Hi, today we're going to talk about a very interesting temporary immigration category to Canada, that is student visa. Every year, number of international students travel to Canada with the dreams to settle permanently in Canada. Today, I'm going to highlight few factors that will help you to make your student visa application stronger, and this will also make your transition from a student to worker and to eventually a permanent resident and citizen of Canada down the line. So a lot of times when students think about coming to Canada to study, they just focus on, the program, the school. They don't think how this will transit to work permit and how that will transit eventually to permanent residency. And I understand, 60% focus should be on the college and the course. But if you have plans down the line to settle in Canada permanently, then it's not too early to plan it accordingly. For an example, if you are, if you've done high school in your country, then try to pursue a program in a part of Canada or in such a province where it's easier, where the provincial nominee program facilitates an easier permanent residency for students that are only high school holders from back home and just undergrad diplomas in Canada. Or maybe you can do a bachelor's degree if you really like to study for those long years that will eventually give you more points in permanent residency. So try to kind of try to kind of plan it ahead, try to kind of put things together in a way that it will flow eventually in a smooth way. Another factors that I would highlight is try to choose a program and a program and course based on what you've previously studied. It is not really it should be a must, because this will make your application stronger. And if you have worked, then you can choose a program related to your work experience as well. Make sure your SOP makes sense. So it will only make sense if you tell officer why you're going to study in Canada and why you're choosing this particular program. So you should know the demographic a little bit, or maybe the consultant who is doing your application, they should know the Canadian demographic, where they are sending you, why they are sending you there. For an example, if you're a nurse, why they are sending you to this particular part of Canada. What are the job scope of being a nurse in that city? You know what I mean? So all this will eventually put together as a very good map for your Canadian student visa, and then eventually to postgraduate work permit, and then eventually to permanent residency. A lot of times students don't even pay attention if this particular program will give them a postgraduate work permit after studying 1 year or 2 years. So this is something that you should also consider upfront. Because when you come here and you find out and you change schools, that can be just wastage of money and time and energy, and sometimes emotional stress on the student settling in a new country and finding out, oh, this program is not eligible for postgraduate work permit. So try to inquire it with your consultant, whoever is doing your application. And if you're doing it by yourself, then you have to be extra careful, because there could be, very little details while you're choosing a program and course that you might miss. Another factors are, if you have done a bachelor's degree, never come for an undergrad program unless you have to. And these are the things that your consultant should advise you. And if you're doing by yourself, maybe you don't know or find out more on this. This can actually drastically decrease your chances or your options for permanent residency, because students who are holding postgraduate diplomas or bachelor's or master's score way higher in the permanent residency programs than undergrad students. So if you can fall into that category where you can score higher for permanent residency and you're eligible for those programs, then why miss out? Also, I would like to inform that all our consultations for international student admissions are free of cost. So you can book yours today. and we will provide you a detailed counseling that which college and program is good for you, which demographic is good for you to get permanent residency, which course is eligible for what length of work permit, all these things and many more, which I cannot say here. And again, all this is free of cost. Even applying the offer letter, we do not charge anything extra. So book your consultation today as it's free of cost. Another factor I would highlight is for the undergrad students, if you've done grade 12, as I previously talked. So you have to be extra careful again about choosing the area, the college, the program, and also make sure it is eligible for postgraduate work permit, and pursue bachelor's degree if you can. This can help you again an easy transition to work permit and permanent residency. Good luck, all of you, with your future plans, and hopefully this video makes sense. If you have more questions, because this is just a generalized information, but each and every client and each and every application is different. So to discuss your particular circumstances, call us today to book your consultation with our expert. Thank you for watching and have a great day.